Hello everyone, welcome to PassionWater. This is going to be a generalized reading, which means it won't resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Today, we're going to start off with Aquarius. And we're going to do like a Celtic cross type reading. For who you're thinking of. And we'll see if we can find out what's going on inside them. Now, this doesn't necessarily expose love. It can. But it can also be another type of soulmate, a friend, a co-worker, a relative, a member of your soul tribe. But it's who you're thinking of right now. Okay? So let Spirit give us the cards today. So Spirit, what position is the person Aquarius in right now? What frame of mind are they in at this time? What are they presently up to or not up to? Page of Wands. Oh. They have a desire. They have energy within them that they're missing out on a situation. And the challenge to that is the Emperor. Really. Of course, I want clarifiers out here. Because I want to know what the Emperor, is that a frame of mind or is it a person? Because with the Emperor could come the ideal that they're independent and that they don't require another energy to sustain them in this living world. Let's see what their goal is to see before we start pulling clarifiers. So what's the goal? What's the plan for the person Aquarius is thinking of? What do they want to do? Where would they like to go? Temperance in reverse. Though their goal is very harsh. They don't feel like there's anything in their immediate past that they need to heal from. They feel that they are fine and that they're moving forward. Temperance is a knowing. You see the one eye. It's the all-knowing feeling of healing. And unless they have been dealing with a Sagittarius separate from you, Aquarius, and that their objective is to rid themselves of this Sagittarian energy. Now, in the distant past, we have the Four of Pentacles. They felt like they hung on too long, that they treasured something way past its expiration date. And that's what caused them to feel drained by the Temperance cup. They're looking at this in a very southward way. In the future, we have the Two of Pentacles. So there's going to have to be a decision made. I'm not sure who you've been dealing with here. But that challenge of the Emperor is to start taking responsibility for their actions. Because right now, they're blaming everybody except them. Now, the recent past on what occurred for you, Aquarius, Three of Pentacles, a commitment, some type of higher level of commitment. Now, the bottom card on the deck, another page. But this one is the Page of Swords, followed by the Six of Wands in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. And now, Temperance in the upright. Alright, so this is what's going on with the person that you're thinking of. And I'm going to pull some clarifiers too. They have not taken responsibility for what occurred. It was obviously a commitment here. But it's everybody's fault but their own for what occurred. Because they're just sparkling. They're glowing. They're not really looking into the crystal ball very well, though. They don't see that they need to work on themselves. To clear up any wrongdoing that may be their part. That doesn't necessarily mean that they have to come to you and apologize. Would that be nice? Yes. But if it's not sincere, you don't need it. So let's get some clarifications out here to start with. We will start with the Page of Wands, okay? Page of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands. Very defensive. Can't be them. They didn't do anything wrong. No. Even though they didn't return the messages, they didn't provide any messages from their own right. So they blocked it. They stood on the top of the hill, willing to die for their murky vision of themselves and of your relationship. The Emperor is clarified by the Knave of Wands in reverse. That's the one right there. The original card. It's telling me that that's a challenge. Your person could be an emperor if they learn to take responsibility for their actions. Now, Aquarius, I'm not saying they're coming back to apologize. I've not seen that nowhere. But I do want to remind you that you are deserving of being treated fairly. Not to be gaslighted and blamed for things completely out of your control. Now, for the goal, Temperance in reverse, is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. A real and true offer. Possibly an apology, but it's very grounded. It's also very slow. It's even more slow if you're dealing with an earth sign. Okay? But it will arrive. Now, how's it going to arrive? You may never speak to this person again, but it can still arrive through spirit during your healing process. Now, for the distant past, this is really dealing with spirit here. And I feel like that's where you will find what you truly deserve. Because as you think realistically about what has happened between you and this person, Aquarius, you're going to realize that you deserve much better than you were served. The distant past at Four of Pentacles. That's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So, what do queens do? They contemplate matter. They decide if everything is lovely, is it good, is it fair, is it equal, is it balanced? Well, while your person was blaming you or somebody else for holding them back. You were busy grooming yourself to open up the door to more abundance. Now whether that's money or material, something is coming your way with that Queen of Pentacles. And it's a very loving time. See how she's just lovingly holding on to that pentacle as if she's petting it. Like that's her new pet. So, in the recent past, the Three of Pentacles, which was a commitment. We have the Fool in reverse. Your person is saying here that they made a promise to be committed to you without taking it seriously. To them, it was more like a game. It was to see how many hoops they could get you to jump through. I want one more. It was not an offer intended to be accepted. They felt like they were pressured into it. Like with this Four of Pentacles over here. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. They felt like they had been pushed into a corner and somebody was holding them captive to force them to falsify information. When the only person doing that to them was themselves. Because they wanted to see how many hoops they could get Aquarius to jump through. Now for the future. The Two of Pentacles. There's a decision that has to be made regarding this relationship or lack thereof. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing, deceit, deception, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Your person is like telling you they have no intention of being committed. They have no intention of being faithful. And they are not going to put any work into this connection. And I'm very sorry. That's very harsh to hear. This person, whoever they are, never had one good, solid intention towards you. Matter of fact, there's not a sword on the table other than these seven in reverse. Now let's see what's over here. Because you got the Page of Swords. So there is a message about honesty. And that could be the message that you're receiving today through me, a tarot reader. that there is no victory, there is no win with this person. So even if they send you a message and say they want to spend time with you, well, they want to spend time with somebody. And you just happen to be somebody that might say yes to them without them putting forth any effort. The King of Swords in reverse. I don't like him. I never have. The king I really don't like is the King of Wands when he's in reverse. But I don't like this one much either. Because this one's already planning on what the next lie is going to be. What kind of excuses can they come up with to have you shed off a few dollars to take them out to eat, or take them to party, or buy them something, or just to spend the night with them? Look at their eyes and how they look. Those eyes are not because they're excited. It's because they're like a deer. They're caught in the headlights. And they're thinking to themselves, is Aquarius going to believe me again this time? Temperance is here. I don't believe that's for your person. Because they don't see nothing wrong with their behavior. But it hasn't come back to bite them yet. It will. It will. And this is where you're healing. This is where you're awakening regarding who they are and what they've put you through. Because you've been through a lot with this person. This is not your first rodeo with them. Oh, what the cat knocked off the coffee table. If you got any tricks for keeping the cats off the coffee table, let me know. But your person has treated people like this most of their life. Like they're disposable. If that one says no, call the next one. Pull out that little black book and get to dial. Let's pull one card about the overall situation. Camera, what'd I tell you? I told you this is not your first time dealing with this person like this. It's not the first time they have treated you like this. This is an ongoing, repetitive pattern. Reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. How do you make memories if you can't tag them on social media? You can't post pictures of them. They got too many other people out there. So you're not a couple Even when they say you are, they break dates, they lie, they miscommunicate intentionally. You get the picture. It's not your first rodeo with this person. This is where they're at. This is what they're thinking. And they're truly wondering, are you going to continue being the easy mark for them? Or do they have to find another place, another person to take your place in the lineup? Because it's a lineup. You're not the only one they're doing it to. Alright, Aquarius. I love you. You're amazing. I'm so glad and thankful for each and every one of you. So please hit like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. And if you want a personal reading, that information is below. And I'll see y'all real soon. I promise. Real soon. Namaste.